I missed you, Rhonda.
I missed you so much. Even after all these years, it still hurts. I tried to prepare myself when you were dying, but I wasn't ready to lose you. All my friends and family, they told me that I would go through the 5 stages of grief and that I would finally reach acceptance and find peace, and I knew that you wanted me to go on with my life.
Yes, when you were standing in front of the window on that last morning, I could let you go then, because I knew you would go on.
But I've always carried you with me. I've never let go. I've never forgotten you. God, I remember the first time that I met you. I remember thinking...
What an obnoxious jerk.
No, what a cute, obnoxious jerk you were. Remember when we went joyriding in Sunny's Jag?
And I talked you into putting the pedal to the metal and you got pulled over by a state trooper?
Yes, we were going so fast, I was terrified. Oh, we got so busted. I remember seeing the red flashing light in the rearview mirror.
For sheer terror. Nothing can match what you talked me into doing. Getting up in front of everybody at the nurse's ball and doing that scene from Romeo and Juliet.
Sorry.
Yes.
And that night that you went bungee jumping, you weren't even scared. I was so scared for you. I can still see your face standing on the edge of the ledge. I could hear you screaming as you fell the entire way down. You were so...
alive.
Happy. You made me so happy. Honestly, it was the best time of my life.
Even though I left you to live with HIV?
Deepest apologies, but I have failed to uncover anything of a suspicious nature on Dr. Niles' cyber records.
There's got to be something you missed. Maybe she's got another account.
The Jekyll has hacked into government encrypted sites. Dr. Niles does not have the skill to hide from me.
What about work? Did you check her work email?
Yes, it's done. All of Dr. Niles' purchases, correspondence, search histories are laid bare right there, and there doesn't appear to be anything untoward.
Spinelli, this doesn't make sense.
Unless you were mistaken about the doctor's culpability.
No, Robin got into the car with Emma. She crashed into a ditch, and then she just left Emma there. I know that Lisa's behind this. And it's planned, I'm telling you.
Forgive me, but it appears that you are indulging in conspiracy theory, seeking to blame sinister forces to ignore the unpalatable reality that Dr. Niles may have had nothing to do with Robin's disappearance.
No.
Jeez, I'm coming. Oh, it's you. Hi, have you heard from Jason? Because he hasn't returned one of my calls, and neither have you for that matter.
Well, I've been busy at work, and yes, I did hear from Jason.
What did he say?
Well, first he said that he did everything he could for Brenda, and he was on his way home.
Yes, okay, great. When's he getting back?
That's where the second message comes in. He said that he wasn't sure when he was coming back because Brenda needed more help.
How can he let himself be manipulated like
Come on,
this?
Carly, he's not being manipulated by Brenda. She's in genuine danger.
Oh, Sam, wake up. You know what? You need to wake up and fight for your man. You need to get on a plane to Rome and put a stop to this before Brenda helps herself to the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Don't you mean the best thing that's ever happened to you?
Dante, I know that you, Lulu, are out of town, and I don't mean to be a nag, honey, but when you run off without telling me to God knows where, my imagination goes into overdrive. Please, when you get a chance, just call me and let me know where you are and that you're okay. Okay, I love you. A mother gets to worry.
Maybe Dante just wanted some alone time with Lulu.
Or maybe he's on some kind of special assignment and he's in danger. You know, I am so proud of my son for being a cop. But at this point, I'm just never going to get used to.
Do you really think if the assignment was that dangerous, you would have taken Lulu along?
What if Lulu didn't give him a choice? She's got an adventurous streak of her own. What did you tell me? She broke you out of the PCPD and the two of you went off on the run somewhere and holed up in an apartment somewhere in the city? Or what? That's funny. I didn't get the story right. What?
Oh, no, you did. It's just that, I don't know, you gotta admit that's kind of, I don't know, a little strange, funny, the whole thing with You and me, Dante
Right.
Lulu.
My son's in a serious relationship
Yeah.
with your ex-girlfriend, yeah. Does that bother you?
No, not at all. If being with Dante makes Lulu happy and vice versa, more power to him.
Well, that's my sentiments exactly.
But it is wacky. You come on, the four of us.
Yeah, we could make one hell of an awkward Thanksgiving table, I'd say.
Don't you go making any holiday plans just yet.
Look, I know you and Dante are on opposite sides of the law. Okay, he's probably never going to be your favorite guy, and I've made my peace with that. Right, but you know how I feel about my son. I think he deserves the best of everything, and if Lulu's giving him that, then she's golden to me.
You're a great mother, Olivia. Toast to the woman I love.
I love you back.
I talked to Siobhan.
Where'd you see her?
She came here looking for you. I kept up the ruse that I was a cop and you were in trouble with the law. She fired right up in your defense.
Yeah, well, she's a good person.
Yeah, she thinks very highly of you. She went into great detail about how Ronan is a changed man.
Why would she think that?
You told her that you were running from the cops and you broke into a ruined church and you felt God staring down at you, and even you, with a little bit of faith, could turn your life around. She thinks that you are worthy of redemption.
Wow, that is a good one.
I needed to explain why I didn't kill her when I had the chance.
How are you going to explain killing two of the Balkans men?
It's easy. I'll just say, you know, they were gunning for me. Siobhan, there's no sin to kill in self-defense now, is there? Look, Ronan has a reputation as a cold-blooded killer. This only strengthens my cover with the Balkan. It's Ronan's phone. It's a blocked number.
Let it go to voicemail.
It's Ronan.